Hello everyone, and welcome to Josh Ozerski's All Meat Team. I'm Mike Weaver, and with me as always, my partner, the Minister of Meat, the Guru of the Grill, Josh Ozerski. What's up first?
Look, you knew it had to come along sometime, Mike, and I think it's something that we all want, all love, all demand, all need as part of our daily life. The sixth food group, bacon. I feel very strongly bacon has to be omnipresent in almost everything you do in a tailgate, but it has to be the right bacon. I'm talking about thick bacon. This slice I'm holding is about comparable to a Nestle Crunch bar, and that's something that's going to really give you the powerful fat, nitrate, and salt smoky punch that you so desire when you're falling down on cold, cheap beer. As a Canadian, I'm willing to bet you don't have any idea what Scrapple is.
You know, you read my Canadian mind, Josh.
It's not hard.
No, it isn't. There's moose up there, there's some hockey sticks, but what is this?
Scrapple essentially consists, as its name might imply, of the waste products of the pig, particularly its inner organs and various other extra bits, let's say, which are, along with the skin, cooked down with pork broth until it forms a kind of a hot, greasy, delicious porridge. And that porridge is then left to set with cornmeal in nice big loaf pans. After that cools down, they turn it over. It looks like this. You slice it up. You have bacon fat from what we just ate. What could be more delicious than everything in the pig concentrated down to one porky loaf? Mike, ask me what my favorite meat is.
Josh, what is
Lamb fat. You know, Mike, any animal that walks around on four legs is going to need to have very strong shoulders. It's not like it's just sitting there in a lazy boy moving the remote control or something. All day long it's walking around. That means that it's got all these weird muscles in its shoulders that are working at all kinds of different angles. And the more they work, the better they taste. And the better they taste, the more I want to cook them. These are cheap, they're thick, you get them, you grill them, you braise them, you eat them, and then you do it again.
Josh, what's your number 2 pick?
Well, it was a hard one, but I gotta say, when I think about tailgating, I think about porky greatness. I think about spare ribs. These are the full spares, Mike, not the little St. Louis ribs. They got the knuckle on them. Each one is meaty and porky and salty and sizzly, and best of all, it fits perfectly into the hairy knuckled fist of a hungry man at a tailgate. That's why spare ribs are my number 2 tailgate meat.
Great call, Maharaja meat. It's time to party. Josh, what have you got over there? Moms, beware. It's a toddler-sized slice of meat.
For the number 1 tailgating meat. Oh, take it over here. You gotta tackle it. It takes like 2 men to pull it down. The mighty, massive, whole packer-cut brisket. This meat, Mike, this immense, I don't even know what you would call it. It looks like cross between a giant animal, a tongue, and the brain of a god. It's basically 2 separate pieces of meat that together are one of the toughest, fattiest, stringiest, nastiest, and gnarliest things in the entire beef carcass. And yet, once blessed by either smoke or, in this case, Dr. Pepper say?
Dr. Pepper.
We can make this into something of such surpassing tenderness, succulence, unctuous mouthfeel, and beefy flavor that half a dozen heavy men can come back for thirds, fourths, and fifths without even making a serious dent in the meat.
Josh.
The brisket, my number 1 tailgating treat.
Well, there you have it, people. The 2011 Josh Ozerski All Meat Team. That is one strong field of muscle. We'd love to stay and eat, but we gotta go. Until next time, so long, everybody.